You can't be to the carnival kissing and pulling tongue and walking and the girl got on tight pants and then that's the person telling I'm a bearer.
Oh, Jesus.
I had someone call me last junk and send me a whole picture. Man of God, what is it? I see one of y'all.
What?
Oh, to get the junk, man, this girl naked. When I saw the picture, I said, boy, you sure that was her? I said, this picture ain't one. Man of God, please, I sure you know your people. I said, let me call you right back. I got a call. I had to repent because I couldn't deal with that. I was so ashamed, Apostle. And then the thing about it, I got watch you come to church to go usher me into what? And the whole world and see everything you make with, and then you come to church with your head covered and you acting deep and your tongues can't stop. And you just was naked. You are not a good representation.
My Lord.
And this goes not just for armor bearers, but for persons on the praise team. Ushers, you got to know to adorn yourself. People gonna know you from Miracle Life. They can know you from Signs and Wonders. When you're a global ministry like this and your pastor is all over the place, at times he's going to have to carry some of the leaders with him to different conferences. You're going to have to represent well. You cannot just come to church and look good here, and when you out there, you wear a bunch of Batty Boy shorts.
Oh.
No, you're going to have to know how to keep and adorn yourself the right way. Armor bearer duties consist mainly of what? Providing strength for the spiritual leader by what? Supporting him and giving him the courage to go on when needed. How is it you can sense your pastor walking heavy tonight and all you could do is grab a cup of water? No, man. No, sir. We have to come together, me and the other bearers and the nursing aid and even the usher ministry. I walk out and say, listen, pastor just came in. I like what I sense tonight. Pastor is very heavy. We're gonna have to break this. We can't let him mount that altar tonight. But sometimes we gotta mount the pulpit and preach our way out of. Because the bearers around us is not spiritual enough. They're not spiritually mature enough to really carry us. Now it's good that you desire to serve, but I understand you can't take me to certain altitude because of where I'm at as your leader. So I need you to start to grow. You need to start coming up. You should be able to discern my life. And so we have people who don't understand nothing. Sometimes I walk in the office and they say, Pastor, you okay? I say, I'm good. See you sure? I say, I'm good. And so I know, and I can tell you, the next day or that night, I can get 1 million text messages, be encouraged. So just to send you some love, letting you know, listen, I standing with you. Sometimes when I look, I'm like, boy, I just needed to hear this right there. Just here, where you just shift me just now, you got me. So we can't find where our leader is. We don't know what troubles them. You provide spiritual strength and help that pastor accomplish their goals even when things look what? Off. This position requires you to have good instincts to help you understand the leader's way of doing things, because sometimes you're going to understand why pastor did it that way. You're going to understand why he may tell you, I'm good tonight, y'all just said I'm good, I just want to say something. And then in your mind, I guess if I trying to figure what I do, pastor just tell me sit down. Just sit down, don't question it. Keep a positive mind. Remember, he trusts you. So you should trust him in return. And if you get sit down, you better thank God you get sit down without getting rebuked.
Jesus.
Okay, because if you cannot just tell sit down and you don't understand and you're upset, you can imagine if we really put some correction on you. But you God, stay in the spirit, be able to discern reasoning without having your pastor to explain everything all the time. When you came tonight and you sit down in that chair, who explained that chair was going to hold you? You just trusted it and you didn't even know it. You're a man of God who you have seen in operation. You know the spirit of truth and the spirit of prophecy and the spirit of revelation is on him. The minute he says something, well, yeah, Pastor, I know, but I know why Pastor do that. Like, I was thinking he could probably do it like this. Hush. If he won't back to the corner and walk back, you walk back with him. Don't question it. Support it. You must have the ability to know what your pastor would want most of the time without having to be told. You must know what he would want. As a psychic, I didn't know you're spiritual. That's how well you know him. And you know what your girlfriend is one when she wanted? You know what your wife is one when she wanted? Well, why are you walking slow when you come to your pastor? You should know when pastor come in. You should know what days or what time. I can tell, okay, pastor needs some tea. I can tell what type of tea I need. You need to know. Okay, let's jump from there. Good. Look what I'm being told all the time. An armor bearer duty includes the following the directives of the church and supporting the leader through everything that they do, especially the tough times when things are ain't running smoothly. We're going to get to these points now. We should agree with the leader and be willing to take the heat when others disagree. You should what?
Take the heat when others disagree.
Willing to take the heat when others disagree.
Yeah, because you're going to have some people who don't agree, not with pastor says it now. No, I don't have to agree. What we see here. Read.
These provide
Armor bearers
strength.
provide strength for the leader by strong support.
By what strong support? Showing up. Armor bearers don't get a chance to miss church. They don't get a chance to be sick and stay home. You sure this is what you've been called to? Well, I tell everybody in service, I got to be outside in the parking lot waiting for that car to pull up. I don't move. No. We don't do that. And guess what, Dad? You can't sweetheart the pastor. Not because one message sound like it hits you, then you become spiteful. Then talk with you. No bathroom break while you waiting. It's your job to constantly call, hey pastor, how are you? I'm just checking self how you are. Is everything going well on the road? Hey, I'm good, I'll be about there for 5 minutes. You know, you got 5 minutes, so whatever don't happen in that 5 minutes, you got to be seen when that car pull up out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This can be a very challenging position. As an armor bearer, very challenging. It ain't easy. An armor bearer duty requires you to have the ability to communicate with others effectively, getting your point across in a friendly and a convincing way. Not just friendly, but convincing. You have to be able to convince people, pastor's going to call you tomorrow. He cannot reach you. There were times that my pastor finished preaching, I didn't have to go inside to ask him who he wanted to see. I knew who he wanted to see. I know what to tell them. So sometimes pastor doesn't tell me nothing because I have a spirit. I know what to say to you. Hey, listen, he's going to call you tomorrow about 1 o'clock. See, he's going to reach out to you. When I get inside, hey, pastor, I was so I told him you're going to give them a call about 1 o'clock. It's my job to follow through with that to make that happen. In the morning, hey, pastor, don't forget, Sister so-and-so was at the door. I told you to call at 1 o'clock. I did my follow. Because guess what? Pastor ain't gonna remember all the time.